I'm gonna ask y'all one question. We have 9 planets in this universe. Why is there no life on there?
Who said it's not?
Because it ain't about color, it's about the spirit of the race, right?
Who told you there was 9 planets in the universe?
It's 9 planets, and they don't have nothing on them. And they're bigger than this world. And
how do you know that though? How do you know that though?
Because they didn't obey the real creator. All this religion and shit is false, man. It's underneath Satan anyway. So we're all underneath the human race. But it's our spirit that goes someplace. It's not about whether it's white, black, Indian, Chinese, all this shit. Quit blaming the white man for every goddamn thing.
Nobody's blaming the white man for anything.
Because me and you are mixed up with something, and we hate about our own goddamn race.
Of course.
What's about that? What else about that? Why y'all don't go into these hoods all over the country and tell these? Well, like
why do you think though? Why do you think that we don't go to the hood? We've been to the hood. Check us out on YouTube.
Yeah,
We've been to the hood.
Get at them brothers?
Yes.
Say, hey, look, we going at it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all really do that?
Yes, sir. We do that. Check us out on YouTube. We in the hoods of Chicago. We in the hoods of Memphis, Atlanta, San Diego, LA, Long Beach.
Let them know, God.
They're not doing a good job.
We there.
They not stopping killing each other. But the Black Panthers.
Do you know the crime rate here in San Diego is down 44% since we've been out here on the streets?
Well, I'm gonna ask you this.
No, wait. Real quick, sir, what's your name?
It's not like the Bay Area in LA. Have y'all going up there and stop the crime rates in LA? It's down.
I'm Taz. What's your name?
David.
Nice to meet you.
But I'm looking at some real issues here in California, man. That, like, y'all talking some stuff, right? But people always go back in the day and say, white man. Well, who's really holding brothers back now, man? Come on.
Well, you have to.
It's crabs in a bucket here, man. If I speak against a brother and say, oh, you ain't a black man anyway, you too light, nigga. You white, man. All that bullshit. Man, we got hate in our own fucking race, man.
David, you said it's crabs. David, you said it's crabs in a bucket, right?
You know it. You know it. Come on, bro. You know it.
How do we get in the bucket?
I don't know. But we always, it's like, well, I'm Indian anyway. I'm Indian.
The so-called white man
always that white man shit that's keeping brothers down. Quit being on that hate, man.
David, hold on.
Because the white man ain't got nothing to do with that. Satan got something to do with that.
David.
Come on now.
David, we gotta
Satan has something to do with that.
Wait.
And that's all his fault.
But you said the religion is all wrong.
Most of it, yes it is.
So which one is right?
I don't know.
You said most of them. You said all of them. You said most of them.
Mostly all of them.
So mostly all
of them are preaching hate. Like the white supremacists. Of course they preach hate. Because them negative white boys.
You believe in God?
Yes, I do.
You believe in the Bible?
I believe in one God.
Do you believe in the Bible?
I don't know.
Okay, so
because you know why? Man has written it and man has changed it.
Okay, so
man has written it and man has changed.
So how
we don't know the true Bible.
I got you.
We don't know what you know what I'm saying. And just like I was just saying this, so I'm just gonna say this. The planets. What I was saying is, you know they had to be created for something, and you know it's this all this been around for trillions of years. So they had life on them. But guess what? They was on evil. Hate, white, hate this, hate that. I don't know what they look like, but they was hating.
How you know?
Because I could kind of feel that. Why was they created? Why was that planets created?
David,
why was other planets
you
created?
feel like they was hating? I feel like they wasn't. How do we rectify that?
I believe it was life on other planets. Yes, I do.
How do you know that? How do you even know?
Well, how do you know what you preaching is real? How do you know what you preaching is real?
Prophecy. Prophecy. You said you're an Indian, right?
Yes, I am.
You have no Negro in you?
I'm saying,
hold on.
No, my father's from the South.
So your father's Negro, but on your mother's side, you were Indian.
When I was 5 in 1975.
You came to San Diego
or
you came to America?
1970. No, not to America, to California.
Okay.
To the Bay Area, East San Jose. It was all black and all that, you know. And I dealt with all that California shit, the swagger. And it wasn't like necessarily the Bay. At that time, it was about us and the Black Panthers and the movement. And it was sad. They got on drugs.
No.
They was following
what are you talking about? COINTELPRO. You had government agents infiltrating the Black Panthers for the
But they
purpose
could
of
have been
breaking.
stronger, man. They didn't have to fall into that. They did not have to fall into that.
It's not about
It's
them
about
having,
being spiritual.
it's not about them having to fall into it, David. You have to understand that anytime Black people try to mount up and do something to better themselves, it's always some white man that has a plan to come and take that down.
I don't buy that.
Well, show me one. Show me one. Show me one.
No, all right, you might have a little, that's a little true, a little bit. But think about it. Brothers could have stuck together back in the day and came stronger and overcame.
You're right. You're right. But, and David, don't get me wrong. I don't disagree with you that we are crabs in a bucket. But we have to understand something. One, how do we get into the bucket? And two, why are we these crabs to where when one wants to crawl out, one wants to pull them down?
Right.
It's because
spiritual.
It is a spiritual thing. It is a spiritual thing.
Right.
But your spirit has been affected by someone who is divisively putting you in a predicament and depriving you of things to put me and David against one another.
Well, hold on, bro. Now, you're talking about 400 years of slavery when the Black man went through the younger years. And I can understand
we're
the
talking
people,
about
hold on,
5, 6,
I can understand
1,000 years.
No, I don't buy that. Because you had kings and queens in Africa.
Where in Africa?
That sold their
Where?
people. Yeah, you know they had them, man.
No, David, I'm saying where? Where was there kings and queens in Africa?
Don't try to say the Black man was down forever, right?
I didn't say
and they didn't have black skin.
I didn't say the black man was down for David. I didn't say the black man was down forever. I'm saying that when you say, oh, there's kings and queens in Africa, that wasn't us.
Well, bro, come on. Listen. All right, listen to this one. Nowadays, Black man, can he complain about anything that a black man lived back in the 20th century? Because it was way harder. And they had more compassion and more. So what's wrong with brothers now?
He can complain about
like, all right, I'm gonna show you a pretty.
It's called a residual
Look
effect.
at the NBA. Look at what LeBron did to the NBA.
What did he do to the NBA?
He jumped and said, "I'm oppressed by the cops," which is a damn lie. Because the mother.
LeBron didn't
yes,
say
he
that.
said that. Yes, he did.
Oh, he did.
He said, "I'm scared of the cops." He made a statement.
So he said he's scared of the cops, or did he say he was oppressed by the cops?
He said both.
But
what I'm saying is, all them dudes are millionaires. How bad are they having it?
Wait.
All them NBA players
they
millionaires.
David, so you're telling me that money, so you're telling me that a certain amount of money is going to eliminate our oppression?
He's not oppressed.
I'm asking you a question.
Come on, bro.
Wait, so you're saying LeBron James is lying?
All right.
So wait, so you're saying LeBron James is lying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they should play basketball and leave them politics out of it.
Man, you sound like a so-called white man right now, dude.
What you talking about?
You sound like the so-called white man talking about shut up and dribble.
What would they make?
You sound like that white woman that told LeBron to shut up and dribble.
Would they make millions in any other country?
Yes.
No,
yes,
they
are.
wouldn't. No, they wouldn't.
There are people playing basketball making millions in other countries.
No, they not. Not like America. No way, dude. Now come on now. Come on.
Do you know anybody? Do you know a man by? Listen. Do you know a man by the name of Stephon Marbury, who revamped his whole career going where? To China. What are you talking about? Making millions of dollars. He is a star.
All right, now we're going back to China. China really care about America?
No, we're going back to China. You asked me, was they doing this in other countries?
No, they don't.
Come on, David.
Right.
Listen, you want to combat white people, but then you're regurgitating white statements and white rhetoric.
All right, LeBron and them talked all day.
David, let me ask you this. What should happen to white people for the oppression of black people?
Bring that up.
What should happen?
Not all of them, my bad.
I didn't ask you that. What should happen for the oppression of your people? Because you Indian and you black. So they stole this land from you.
Let them know.
Give it back.
Right.
What do that matter, man?
When they gonna give it back?
All right, let me ask you.
Okay, give me that cane right now.
Let me ask you.
I'm gonna steal that cane from you. You gonna say, what does it matter?
No, I'm not gonna say
give me your
nothing.
juice.
I'm gonna walk off.
Give me that.
I'm gonna walk off.
That's it. You gonna walk off.
Because you got more boys around than I do, so I ain't gonna try to fight you.
And listen,
but this is what I'm gonna say.
And that's the problem.
This is what I'm gonna say,
sir. And coincidentally, your name is David. Coincidentally, your name is David, and you're gonna sit up and tell me because we got more and you outnumbered that you're gonna sit up here and let us just oppress you, do what we want to.
I'm gonna walk off.
When the man David fought a damn giant.
I'm not gonna keep arguing.
When he fought a damn giant and took his ass down with what? With the faith of God.
Hey, that's right.
You don't even know who God is, man. Come on, get out of here, David.
Y'all got y'all opinion.
You don't have no faith, man, and that's the problem, dude.
What I'm saying is when you die, Your body ain't gonna matter anyway. This world ain't gonna matter anyway because you're not gonna see it no more. Listen. You're not gonna be in this realm no more. Listen. You're gonna be out of here. You know, where you gonna go? Where you gonna? Do you know anybody that came back from the dead?
Listen. Let me explain something to you.
I'm done. I'm through.
My body is gonna matter. You know why? Because my body is gonna return back to the dust from which it came. My spirit is gonna return back to the Father that gave it, and I'm gonna replenish the earth.
How you know that?
Thus saith the Most High God. That's why.
All right. World too now.
Listen, what?
And he's giving out false information too.
Listen, and you've been giving me false information all day.
Well, I might end up there myself.
Listen.
But don't say you're
definitely gonna end up dead. You know how you're gonna end up dead, David? You know you're gonna end up dead, David? By the judgment of God because of your disregard for His word. Simple and plain.
All right, man. That's what you
Simple and plain. How do we know about your? How do I learn about your God?
You might be there, and I might be there.
How do I learn about your God? How do I learn about your God?
Well, look, man, you got your opinion.
A man is known by his fruit.
But a
man is known by his works, David. And your fruit is rotten right now.
How you know yours ain't rotten?
Because I'm out here doing the work of God.
Yeah,
Give me Matthew 20,
Give me $100 bill.
Wait.
Give me $100.
David, come here, man. Come here, man.
See, you ain't gonna give me no money now, but you gonna talk about you giving me the.
Listen, it's so funny that you told me how Satan is out here working, and when I tell you, hold on, and then you say, well, you know something. Hold on, you said Satan is running the world too. I say I'm doing the work of God, and the first thing you want is money. You know why? Because the love of money is the root of all evil.
Let them know, God.
And because those that covet after, they covet after it. They destroy their own souls, man. Bring it out. I'm gonna show you something right now.
This is 2nd Ezra 14.
Let's let the word of God speak. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 14:35. For after death shall the judgment come.
You're gonna have judgment, read.
When we shall live again.
So you said, oh, you ain't gonna see it no more. It ain't even gonna mean anything. After death, the judgment comes and you're gonna live again.
That's right.
And you're gonna live again. And you've lived before, David. And you probably had the same spirit before as you have now, which is probably why you're suffering the things that you have.
That ain't bad, man, and I ain't getting scared.
You said what?
You trying to put that negative of me on me?
No. There's nothing negative about it. Your spirit is being witness. You don't know where you went when you was before you was born. Did you know where you was at?
Yes.
I was in the realm with the Father.
Well, I gotta follow you, man. You know something. I don't know where I came from.
Ecclesiastes 3:21. Now you don't want to listen to the word of God?
In verse 21. I heard it before.
Okay, so what is it about to say?
It's all positive,
Tell me what it's about to say.
It's all positive, man.
Bring it out.
Good. I just got my
Book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 21. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward?
See, the spirit of man goes upward. It goes back to the Father.
Not everybody's going upward.
The spirit of man. Jump up the verse. Excuse me. Go to Ecclesiastes 7 and 12. 12 and 7. So you got to understand something. When you come, we don't come out here on the street with the Bible just on some preaching some hope, like we don't have no knowledge of what the Word of God is talking about, nor what the wisdom of the world is, David. You got to understand that.
I'm an older man, so I go by.
Bring it out.
Book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was.
The dust, your body, is going to return to the earth as it was. Read.
And the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it.
And the spirit's going to return back to the Most High who gave it. Then we die, the judgment come, and then we're going to live again. So before I was here in the flesh as I am now, I was with the Father who gave my spirit. You just got to understand, man. We got to stop that. These are our elders, man, and this is the type of knowledge that they're giving us. They taking us and putting us in this spirit of, we just need to go get money. You got $1 million, just shut up and dribble. Leave that politics alone. How? Don't you understand and don't you know? Shouts out to the sister Regina King. She's about to come out with a movie called One Night in Miami, where Sam Cooke, Malcolm X, Jim Brown, and Muhammad Ali came together and created this movement, or was, pretty much doing something to unify black people. He brings up the Black Panthers, but don't recognize and understand that it was a so-called white man or a so-called white government agency that infiltrated this organization to break it apart, because they were doing too much good work in the community to bring black people together. Yet then he wants to criticize black people for being crabs in a bucket. He's right, we are crabs in a bucket. But how the hell did we get in a bucket, David? All this dude wants is some money, man. Somebody give me that real quick. Love of money is the root of all evil.
Also that don't be ashamed of formed old age.
Yeah, we need that too. Bring it up. Hurry up.
You said something, right? You said,
just bring it out. Just bring it out. Just read it.
Because Isaiah chapter 55 verse 8, for my thoughts are not your thoughts.
Go ahead.
Neither are your ways my ways, said Yahweh.
So again, he's trying to sit up here and say, well, why did he do this and why did he do that? Trying to put himself in the position of the Most High. It's a common thing. Brothers and sisters do it all the time, and we need to humble ourselves down, stay in a human's place. We always want to talk about how we the humans, but we don't ever want to stay in the human's place. We always want to assume it and take on the position of the role of the Most High, trying to think the way that he does, or try to criticize the way that he thinks. No, stay in a human's place. Stay in a human as well as a servant of the Most High's place, right? Because even all humans aren't even servants of the Most High. So the fact that you're an Israelite, all right, puts you in a more of a position of servitude and subjection to his will, his way, and his word. Go ahead. Now get that in. Don't be a 14. Don't be ashamed to inform the OAs.
42 and 8.
Matter of fact, bring yours out while he get it.
Book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 10.
Read.
For there are many unruly and vain talkers.
They are unruly and they are vain talkers. And this is what this brother was coming up with, right? That vanity. Oh man, we need to start blaming the white man for everything. He's right. We have to stop blaming the white man for everything. We can't blame the white man for everything, but we damn sure can blame him for a whole lot. And we're not going to exonerate him in taking accountability for the things that we have to do to get ourselves right. We are crabs in a bucket. We do have an eagle eye towards one another that prohibits us from elevating and prospering in this place. And this is what we're out here to teach our people, to unify, not under the auspice or the idea of blackness, but under the idea and the truth of being an Israelite, being a part of the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian demographic. You are an Israelite. You are God's chosen people. You have a code of conduct that you have to operate by. That's what's going to form the unity. That's what's going to form the bond and the brotherhood and the camaraderie. Read.
And deceivers.
And deceivers. He was coming. The first thing he wanted to come up and tell the brother, there's planets and there's no life on them. And I believe that when there was life on them, they was hating. Come on, David. Come on, David. He getting it from the end of that damn ponytail he hanging on to that he can't let go.
Hey, we're all crabs in the bucket. So is that why you trying to pull me down?
Hey, ain't that cold? I believe in God. Because first he says all religions is all wrong. All religions, well, most of them. Okay, well, if most of them is wrong, then which ones is right? Well, mostly all of them. Well, mostly all is still not all. So which one? Come on, this is what I'm saying. Don't come up and give us or make statements and don't give us a direction to go into. Jeremiah 6:16. Go ahead.
It says, especially they of the circumcision.
Especially they of the circumcision. David was of the circumcision. He was of the fold. He's of the people that we are, or the targeted audience that we're going out to teach them to correct them. They're the main people trying to tell us, don't go into the way of God. Don't reclaim your identity. Don't seek justice. Go ahead.
Whose mouths must be stopped.
And their mouths must be stopped.
Yeah, that's right.
We can't allow David to just be out here spewing madness. All right?
That's right.
We're going to rebuke these things, and we must give David the truth. Read.
Right.
And anybody like David.
Who subvert whole houses.
And again, I'm sure David has probably went around the entire earth. He said, came out here in the 70s in the Bay Area with the swag and all of the mess that was going on that he called. And I'm sure he's been spreading this madness and this damnable doctrine of heresy all up the Pacific coast. Read.
Teaching things which they ought not.
David was speaking on plenty of things that he had no business speaking on. He had no qualification. He was not qualified to speak on planets or anything outside of this world, right? Or planet Earth that we know it as. Yeah, you're not qualified, David. Nor is really anybody. Nobody outside of the Most High is qualified to speak on any planet outside of your sun and the moon that we can legitimately see. You can't start talking about any life on these planets. You don't know that. Read.
For filthy lucre's sake.
And they doing it for what?
For filthy lucre's sake.
Why? Because the first thing he asked me was what? Well, give me $100. Come on, David.
He didn't even say 5, 10.
He didn't say 5, 10, 100. Wow. Get that? What do you have?
I got that.
Hold that.
Show them that sign.
Bring it up. Damn, it's a party bus at, what's it, 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yep.
Party bus?
They went from jumping to.
Oh, wow. Bring it up.
Jeremiah chapter 6 verse 16. Thus saith Yahweh, stand in the ways and see.
It says, stand in the way and see, read.
And ask for the old path.
And ask for the old path, read.
Where is the good way?
And where is the good way. So again, when we got these vain and unruly talkers that come up and they're destroying and subverting the whole houses, they don't have no direction to put us in or to direct us in. They're not giving us anything other than what? How to build and make America better. So you're actually the crab in the bucket. Because as we're trying to get up out of this place, you want to keep us in this place. And that's the point. When anybody try to tell you that black people are like crabs in a bucket, agree with them. But make sure that you let them know black people are crabs in a bucket, but America is the bucket.
Yeah, that's right.
All right? And the way is we need to get out of America. All right? Read.
It says, ask for the old paths.
Ask for the old paths. Remember, the old paths. We wasn't in America when we had these old paths, when we had the good way. So we need to get back to the place that was created and designated for us, right? Where we can execute our righteous laws, statutes, and commandments, and where we can monopolize off of the resources of that land. This is why we're in a bucket. Think about it. We're like crabs in a bucket. Well, what's wrong with the bucket? Why do crabs want to get out of the bucket? Huh? No. I'm saying, in order to get out of somewhere, something's got to be wrong with it.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you. So again, how did you get into America? How did you get into the ghettos? How did you get poor? How did you get in a position where you needed help? And how did the so-called white man get in a position to help you? Well, give me $100. That's all you're looking for is a piece of paper with a so-called white man's face on it because you feel like that validates you.
He was a coon. That's why he told you don't worry about it.
But again, we don't, listen, you gotta understand something. I don't remember, dude, to be honest. Good thing I don't. Good thing I don't. That's a defense mechanism that my brain has developed, right? So I don't walk around with this hatred of my hardball people.
And LeBron said he oppressed. He ain't oppressed.
But he was definitely, you know, his chip was definitely activated today. Right?
Dribble, nigga.
Go ahead.
Where is the good way?
Go ahead.
And walk therein.
Again, he couldn't tell us any direction to walk in. He could just tell us what we shouldn't do. LeBron James said that the police was oppressing him. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, somebody. But LeBron didn't say that.
No.
LeBron didn't say that. Go ahead.
They wrote nigger on
It says,
yeah.
and you shall find rest for your soul. But they said, we will not walk therein.
And again, what we were trying to do is give David the good path and the good way and the good direction to walk in. And he says what? I don't want to do it. Hey, y'all have a good day. I'm old school. I'm talking some old stuff. I'll talk to y'all later. Right? Now get that in Ecclesiastes.
They should be honest.
Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 42, verse 8. Be not ashamed to inform the unwise and foolish.
Don't be ashamed to inform the unwise and the foolish. Right. And we see that the elder lacked a lot of wisdom. Right? The wisdom that he chose to hang on to was something that was going to take him outside of this world. Right? He wants to go and fix the issues, you know, on Mars, Jupiter, and Uranus, instead of fixing the issues here in his community, and then try to ridicule us and say we're not doing it. How, like the brother y'all said, how do you know where we are and where we're not? So y'all out there? Yeah. Now that he figures out we're out there, then he criticizes the job that we're doing. Negro, where are you at? You looking for the nearest pharmacy so that you can get your hands on an extra strength luster silk perm kit. But we out here doing a bad job. Get out of here, man. Read. That's what he's looking for, that perm, right?
And that Oxycontin to make his back feel better.
Read.
Right. It says, and the extreme age.
And the extreme age. The elders. Those that we should be listening unto. Those that we should be closing our mouths and humbling our spirits down to receive the wisdom that they're going to give us. But he's foolish and unwise. Go ahead.
It says, and the extreme age that contended with those that are young.
That contend what? With those that are young. He's contending with us when we out here doing the work of God, trying to bring him back into the grace and mercy and the promise that was designated to him. Now we're not doing a good enough job. Again, since SICARRII been out here on the streets, crime rate in San Diego is, listen, now, I don't know if y'all heard it. We not out here, then we tell them, yes we are. Then we not doing a good enough job, then we tell them, well, since we've been out here in San Diego, the crime rate's been down. Now it's, well, you know, well, San Diego is not as bad as LA and the Bay Area and all. We can't win with this dude. Go ahead.
It says, thus shalt thou be truly learned and approved of all men living.
And then again, as we teach and we speak this truth, our learnedness, right? I don't even know that's the word, but it sounds good, right? All of our learnedness is going to be manifested before all men, right? What else I have you holding? No. That was it on that? Get that rule of love of money.
Book of 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
Go ahead.
Which while some coveted after.
Because he was trying to tell us about Satan and the workings of Satan. It's so funny that you're so familiar with the workings of Satan, but you're not familiar with the workings of God, right? The love of money is the root of all evil, which while some covet after, which while some set their heart's desires in, read.
They have erred.
They have what?
They have erred.
Which means to what? To err is to go astray. They have went astray. Coveting after money, read.
From the faith.
From the faith. And that's what I told David. You lack faith. How much is it of a coincidence? Your name is David. And I say, well, if I took your cane from you, he said, I'd just walk away because y'all outnumbered. You out of your damn mind. All right? The scripture says what? The Lord teaches our hands to war. Seven nations shall pursue us and shall flee from us. Right? They shall flee from us 7 different ways. We ain't got that spirit of fear like David does. And that's what he was trying to instill into us, right? As the underlings, as the young bucks in society, right? Read.
And pierce themselves through with many sorrows.
And pierce themselves through with many sorrows. That's why David is out here and he needs $100 because he sucked butt. Because he has subjected himself to his master. He has subjected himself unto his master and become a servant to the servant, right? He's the prince and has become a servant to the servant. And he has made a covenant with death, and with hell, he is at agreement. You got something else?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's 1 Timothy 5 and 12. Having damnation because they have cast off their first faith.
We are condemned, we are brought low, we are punished, and we will never rise because we have put off our first faith, right? Which should be in the Most High, right? And then coming down, it should be in His Son, Mashiach Yahushua. So we gotta put that thing to rest, and we have to shut their mouths, as the brother read in the book of Titus, right? Their mouths must be stopped by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. Go ahead.
That's right, bring it out, Yash.